Hello everyone. In this video, we will explore what happened with Nifty and Bank Nifty. Let's start with Nifty. Yesterday, Nifty started to show some sort of good rally. For the past couple of days, it made some good rally. And then today, the market opened slightly lower on the Nifty segment, and then it started to rally up. And then there was a lot of consolidation, and then it closed at 18,089. This was almost like a flat close, and it was trading completely in a range bound. And you can clearly see that the writers have made most of it by collecting all the premiums from both the sides. And it was completely a range bound day. But what we have to see is that it is trading in that zone of consolidation, which was happening. We have been seeing these zones playing out for past few weeks. The only good news is that it is trading on the higher side of the range. So anytime that it breaks this level, we can expect some sort of serious up moves. But what we have to be watchful of is tomorrow being Friday, we can expect some serious volatility, and there could be a lot of price actions happening. The market will be moving terrific ranges. It won't be like like today moving within some 80 points range. That's the base to top, and you can expect some higher volatility in both Nifty and Bank Nifty. Although we will explore Bank Nifty, we will focus on Nifty and see what are the levels for tomorrow and what should be the trade setup that you should keep in mind while approaching a Friday, which is ready to give some sort of breakout. So will breakout happen tomorrow? That's a question that only market giants will have to answer. For now, it looks very high probability that there could be a possible breakout happening in the first half. If that happens and then the rally continues either on upside or on downside, it should clearly trade above this level, which is 18,183, and then it should keep making higher highs. Then we can say that the market is giving an upside breakout. If not, and it is going down, then on the lower side we have multiple levels that it has to pass through. Finally, we can say that on the downside we can have some consolidation and breaking out at 17,777. So once that breaks down, then you can say that the market is going to go down, which looks very unlikely considering that the Bank Nifty has rallied so much in the past days and then inched up to 18,089. I don't think it is possible for Nifty to give up that level so easily. Most likely breakout could be on the higher side. That's one possibility. But every hour candle, whether it is making a new high or new low, is going to be the determinant factor. If it is going down, then trading within this range is going to be very dull Friday, because you can again expect it to be playing within this range. Unless otherwise there is a serious gap up and gap down, the possible breakouts are to be ruled out for Friday. Let's explore the FASP levels now. The FASP levels for Nifty, both T7 ranges, are at on the higher side 18,540, on the lower side 17,654. So if you're a writer, my advice would be to go for T5 writings on the higher side and T5 writings on the lower side. And as soon as the market shows some sort of move towards T4 on either side, you can think of squaring off, because by then you should be in small loss or whatsoever. In order to avoid additional losses, you can cut your positions when it is reaching T4 levels. As a buyer, if it gives you a flat opening and then in the initial 15 minutes it's trying to reach T2 levels on either side, you can consider contra position, keeping one level down as stop loss and keep trailing it as it moves higher and higher. So possibly the market would be playing between T2 ranges, most likely, which is 17,963 and 18,200. These are the two levels in which the market will likely be trading, and any breakout on either side, we have to see whether it is making newer highs or newer lows. So that will be the trade setup for tomorrow. So writers, T5 writings on both the sides with T4 as stop loss, and for buyers, T2 entries with contra position, and then trailing it till pivot, and one level up and down as stop loss. So that's the trade setup for Nifty. Now let's explore Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty also had a similar, range bound day. It made some high and then it made low and then it kept on oscillating, and throughout the day it was within 300 points range, and the premiums were completely collected by the writers. So once again, this expiry was pretty much under writers' control. But the only good thing is that it has managed to cross this 41,800 levels that was tested, and then once again it was tested. So it was tested last 3 weeks. All 3 weeks it survived this level, and then it managed to trade well above 42,200 levels, and then it is trading quite above that. And now what you can expect, if the market gives a massive breakout, then it's very likely to be on the higher side. So let's see what are the levels, FASP levels for Bank Nifty. So on the higher side, the T7 range is 42,932. On the lower side, it is 41,729. So what does this mean? How can you as a writer take advantage of this position? Most likely, you can go ahead and write T5 ranges on both the sides, or upside you can write T5 and downside you can write T6, which is 41,800 and 42,700. So this position you can write comfortably and collect the premium. And as soon as the market reaches T3 or T4 levels on either side, you can think of winding up your position, provided if the market reaches T4 and then takes a reversal, then probably you can wait. But T5 should be serious stop loss. Like the moment it reaches your writing position, exactly the same levels as it reaches, you can think of exiting. So Bank Nifty, I'm giving you the exact writing position as stop loss because the volatility in Bank Nifty is very high. So you can give yourself some space and see whether it is retracing from this T5 levels. Just in case if it gives a gap up opening at T3, then it's going to be a wait and watch game, because T3 and T4 are very strong resistances, and if it manages to clear that, then there is every possibility that the trend will continue. So as an option writer, you may want to watch for the first initial 15 minutes and see where the 15-minute candle closes. If it is closing within T2 levels on either side, you can comfortably initiate the positions, like I said, on T6 levels and T5 levels, right? So that's the trade setup for writers. If you are a buyer, give up the first 15 minutes and see where it is trading. If it is trading within this T2 levels, which is 42,152 to 42,458, then you can comfortably take a contra position as it reaches T2 level or T3 level. Possibly the safest thing is T3 level, you can take contra. But if you want to be a little aggressive, you can take contra position at T2 also. And then keep one level higher as stop loss and keep trailing it till the pivot. And what you can expect in coming days to happen. Having seen Nifty and Bank Nifty, all the patterns suggest that the breakout could be on the higher side. However, it is not yet confirmed. When you can expect that it is confirmed is as it clears the T5 level and then survives above and then makes newer high, that is 42,700 it should clear, and then every hour if it keeps making newer high, then you can expect a massive rally till 43,600. So that is the kind of potential you have for the current new expiry, which is on 25th. On the downside, when you can get a confirmation whether it is making a downtrend, as long as it is within this range, that is 41,580, you don't have confirmation. It should break 41,500 and then start making newer lows in order to confirm the trend for longer time frame. That is, if it breaks, then you can expect about 1,000 points of fall, and you can expect Bank Nifty to reach 40,000. So that is the long-term view for Bank Nifty. Come for intraday, we know what are the levels and where you should write and where you should buy as an option buyer. Let's look at the Nifty levels. If it clears this T7, then you can expect 18,900 as the higher side. So if it breaks out, T5 levels or T6 levels, then the rally should take it comfortably till 18,900. On the downside, if it breaks out below T5, then you can expect it to rally till 17,300 as first target, and it can go as low as 16,809. So these are the ranges and short-term weaves for Nifty and Bank Nifty. I hope you find this review useful. Kindly map these levels to your charts. Wait and play carefully. And my sincere advice is, since it's going to be a monthly expiry, you can expect some sort of high range actions and extreme volatility. So I would advise, if you're a writer or a buyer, you can skip this monthly expiry and probably play in next week, the next week expiry. That is 2nd of February expiry that you can play. Or if you have good amount of capital, then you can play February month end positions as well. So this is to avoid unnecessary theta decay and volatility based losses you will be making a lot. In order to avoid all those things, I am suggesting you to play by next month end expiry if possible. Otherwise, play by first week of February expiry to be on the safer side. But if your capital is low, then invest very small quantities and test the water. Once the breakout is confirmed, then you will see a massive rally happening. So thanks a lot for watching. See you all in another video. Thanks.